One morning in August of 2010, Mike Naylor woke up unable to breathe or stop coughing. He was rushed to the hospital where a CAT scan revealed blood clots in his lungs.
And so for the next 6 months, gosh, I was at the hospital at least once or twice a week. They got me regulated of the thinness of my blood. They ran another CAT scan after 6 months.
At that time, the doctor had good news about Mike's blood clots. They had completely dissolved. But the doctor had bad news as well.
We found a mass on the lower lobe of your right lung. It measures 4 by 3 by 2. You know, my doctor wouldn't say cancer, but I knew what they were thinking, and I was scared. I mean, when you're faced with the possibility of dying, it scares the fire out of you. It's not good news.
It was very, very disturbing. You don't know what to do. You don't know what is going to happen. It's the person I love so much.
Doctors scheduled a biopsy for a few weeks later. While waiting, Mike and Lily prayed for a miracle. They also watched the 700 Club for encouragement.
That's when Gordon came on and said, there's somebody watching that's been diagnosed with a mass on the lower lobe of your right lung.
Someone else with a mass in the bottom lobe of your right lung, and you've just been diagnosed with it, and you're gripped with fear from it. In Jesus' name, let that fear be gone from you now.
As soon as he says that, it's just like, wow. And I says, you hear that? He says, yes, it's mine.
When the Lord uses somebody that you've never met on the other side of the country, over the TV, just for him to tell me, hey, I'm going to take care of you. A peace came over me and her both.
The following week, Mike went in for his biopsy. The doctors had to first locate the mass on a CAT scan before proceeding.
So they put me on the table, ran me under the CAT scan, said, take a deep breath. I did. And after the third time, the head doctor come walking out from behind the wall and said, well, Mr. Naylor, I guess you can get up and just go on home because there's nothing there to do a biopsy on. And I said, gentlemen, I don't know what your faith is. What is important is you know God is still alive. He's still doing well. He's on the throne, and he still does miracles because I am one. And they said, yes, you are.
Today, Mike's lungs are still clear, and the couple loves to share their miracle with everyone they meet.
I would say, believe. Ask the Lord, whatever you need, ask him with all your heart.
He's still in the miracle business. If he could do it for me, I promise you, he can do it for anybody else.